Hi you guys, I wanted to do another update since my last update, which explained all the very unfortunate events that were happening. I'm going to try and set you guys down. The sun is just going to kill it, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to set you guys over here. I think you can see me. Here's my fit for today because I like it, so I'm going to show it. I would normally wear my fuzzy boots, but it's still kind of warm, so I'm dressed warm, but like not too warm, and like everything. So I got this like dress I just tucked into my bloomers, and then I have these shoes. I did some basic bracelets, these two necklaces, bunnies. I have a little clippy holding my little beret on. Really chill. But I wanted to do like an update. So like, okay, so I think in my last update I had ended with we were looking at getting another car, and the car that we were going to get, we went to get over there, and before we even got there they told us don't worry about it because the battery died. So we replaced that battery, or they replaced that battery. We went over, we got to drive it, and like I don't love it, but it's nice. My problem with it is that it's a Honda Odyssey, so it's a van, right? It's like a soccer mom van, although it still has the stickers. It was karate, like mom van, so it's kind of funny. My only problem with it is that after my house burned down, I have a really bad hoarding stuff in my car problem, because at least if it's in my car with me, I know that it's safe and I know where it's at. So I accumulate a lot of stuff, and having a bigger vehicle just means more stuff, which doesn't help the problem. It does mean that I can, exploit my shopping problems by having more room for stuff, which is also not helpful. But doesn't matter, because I was driving it. I got it like Monday night or something, and I got to drive it Tuesday. It was fine. Wednesday, it was fine. Thursday, get to work. Thursday evening, trying to leave work, it won't turn over. And like, we looked at everything. We spent the last like 2.5 hours last night like tinkering with it, and like it just wouldn't spark, which is really annoying, because everything else is there. Like, it's not the fuel pump, which of course I just filled it with gas again, which is what happened with the other car. Remember, I just changed the oil. It's like $100 and whatever. Filled the tank. That's like $45-50. Today I just filled the tank. Well, not today, but I had just filled the tank on my way to work, so the tank is literally at max, and then it didn't start. And so we're having to get it towed, and that's like $150. The shop that we're going to tow it to isn't even open on Saturday, so we're towing it to our house because it's at my job, which is 30 minutes away, and it's forever. And even with AAA, it's like so expensive for like no reason. Like, I know the reason. It's just it feels so expensive for no reason. When everything keeps costing money for no reason, it feels like it's for no reason. So everything in the car is showing that it should be working, but we think it's like either a fuse, even though we checked all the fuses. There's probably something we didn't, like one that we just didn't check right or something. And it was a mechanic, and he's working out of his truck in the dead of night when it's like 30 degrees outside, so it's really cold. So it's like, whatever. We had to keep going in the car and heating up our fingers, so like really sucked. Okay. Well, it wasn't the battery, which is new. It wasn't the alternator. It wasn't the spark plugs. And so we're hoping maybe it's a relay or something, so it should be an easy fix. But it's just really annoying because we bought that car. And like, I know some people might be like, well, we just saw you went to the Baby Metal concert. Why didn't you just sell your tickets? Because we bought them many, many months ago, and morale is important. Especially when like the whole world is like falling down. It's kind of important to have a couple things that are nice, and they were already paid for. Like many, many months ago, like the beginning of the year paid for. The moment they went on sale, they were bought. So, yeah, we weren't going to sell them. And then somebody else bought us tickets to go to the Renaissance Festival. So I now posted like a little short video with just cute things that I saw there, and me, and my honey. But like, it was just some morale, because it's like we just keep getting kicked down by all this like bad luck. And it's super annoying too, because like, okay, so I put in extra applications for stuff, because even though I want to just move up in the library, because I really like the library, I don't have a master's degree in library science. I just have a bachelor's degree in English. So, it's not enough to move up into some positions. But I've applied for like 6 different libraries for a different position, and the only one that responded to me is because she accidentally emailed me asking if so-and-so could do more overtime for the position which I applied for, and then she responded to me only to say, like, thanks for your application, because she was, like, super unprofessional with that, which was, like, super random and kind of weird. But it's okay, like, I understand things happen, but that's not, like, a good sign, you know? And then I applied to, like, 5 different craft stores, because I just want part-time. I don't want, like, to be full-time somewhere else and do the thing I love. I just want to be happy. I don't want to get in another job like a factory where they treat everybody like shit and there's no real benefits, because the main benefit is that you're getting paid. And, like, I don't want to do that, even though I know I could get a factory job with all my experience in factories. It's just really annoying. Because, like, I even asked someone if my resume was, like, okay, because it should be, because, one, I have all of my qualifications, I have a whole bunch of schooling, I've gotten additional schooling, I've gotten, like, additional, like, certifications and stuff, like CPR and AED and first aid, you know, unrelated, but in, like, the things that interest you. You know, I put down my volunteer work. I love volunteer work when I'm not afraid of people, which I'm afraid of people a lot, so it's really rare when I get to do it, but when I do it, I go, like, hard, because I love volunteer work. It's lots of fun. But especially when it's, like, volunteer for work for children, like doing face painting for, like there's this foster home that gets, like, a lot of children, and they do, like, a Halloween, like, haunted trail every year, and we used to volunteer there all the time, helping paint faces so they could do the trail, because it would be to raise money for their house. And then we had a couple other things that we would do like that, like where we would volunteer to help with, like, the children and all this. And, like, I've looked into doing it a couple things up here, but every time something happens, like, the place ends up losing funding, or the last time I was, like, on the list to go volunteer, then they had COVID happen, and they were like, okay, we can't have any outsiders, sorry, no new people. And then it was like, wow, that's crazy. And then because of the holiday season, people are getting COVID again, like, seriously. I'm like, bruh. But it's just so stressful, because it's like, no matter what I try or what I do or anyone around me does, it feels like everything just keeps failing. First it was like that mean lady, and then it was like my dog, and then my car, and now this other car. So now I have 2 cars, 2 plates, although I still need to pay the property taxes, but if it ends up not being something we can fix, then we'll get our money back for it, and we'll just have to find another vehicle, which means another problem. But so right now we have insurance on 2 cars, because insurance doesn't want to cover, the warranty doesn't want to cover my other one, which is really stupid. And so they want us to keep paying it and keep doing full coverage. Just stupid for a car they can't drive. And then this one we have, like, liability, but it doesn't matter because it hasn't driven but for a couple days, and it's full of my stuff, because I put all of my stuff that I'd put in my honey's truck to get out of my car, and now I gotta move it all again. And so it's just, like, constant, and it's constant, because it's like I can't drive back and forth everywhere if we're sharing a car that's gonna keel over if we, you know, not careful. So it's just, like, really frustrating, and I just wanted to do the update, because I'm like, morale was very low, even though we're doing our best, and, like, people are helping us, but it's still, like, what is going on, you know? Like, there's only so much you can do before you're like, what in the world is happening, right? So yeah, that's, like, the basic update. On a fun level, I haven't been doing long form videos, even though I know I used to do them on my YouTube a lot, mostly because like 4 months ago, the app that I used to edit on, which had like 20 like almost finished drafts, had like a really weird update, and so it wouldn't work anymore. And I had to delete it and re-download it, but it wouldn't, of course, save any of my progress. So I had like 20 videos that I had worked really hard on that I had to delete my progress. And, like, I still have the videos, but they're unedited. And so, like, that's just, it kind of killed my momentum on those videos. So, like, now I got to re-edit those and then get them up. And then, like, I was going to finish my JSK and do a big unveiling on here, but then the car died, so I couldn't work on it yesterday or the day before when I was going to finish it. So I'm hoping I can get that kind of content for you guys soon, just to show it off, and it's, you know, some positive for me, if at all. But yeah, just thought I'd update everybody, and I hope y'all are having a better time than me. And I hope to see you guys sometime.